Who are some of your favorite artists and producers, whether it be locally or mainstream?
Locally, some of my favorite artists, the Squad, obviously. You know what I mean? Tory T, Feezy the Great, one of the newer additions to the team. He's quickly become one of my favorite rappers. Johnny Do It, Gasson. Favorite producers.
We know you're gonna say True to Plug, cause
I gotta shout bro out, bro. Like,
yeah, shout out the whole True Story camp, by the way, Mac J.
I was gonna say
Sean,
Mac J too. Yeah,
hell yeah.
Like Mac J been killing it. I was just playing his new joint, Sparky. That just came out.
That's hard.
That shit's hard. But nah, like Daddy Ron, True to Plug. You know what I'm saying? He's been real solid with me. We've been, I've been making music with his beats for a long time. He's always plugged it, you know what I'm saying? No pun intended.
Hell yeah.
And he's always showed love. He's got some of my best songs under his belt, you know what I mean? So
definitely
he's definitely one of my favorite producers.
Dope.
I also want to shout out Jabari on the track.
Yes, sir.
Tory T's new beats. Tap in, that's all I got to say. You'll hear him. Who else? Tails the homie. Tails beats always slap. Rossi Mo.
Shout out Tails. Shout out Rossi Mo.
Yeah. Chris Elliott got some slaps, man. Christopher Elliott.
Super talented.
Yeah, man. And then as far as mainstream, I've always wanted to have, what's his name? Scott Storch produced beat. Like, that's a dream. That's a goal of mine. And it's very attainable because I know what his fee is. And I've tapped in before, you know what I'm saying?
Dope.
So we'll see. But yeah, that's the big mainstream one.
Okay. All right, so who would you say is your dream collaboration?
Dream collaboration?
If you could pick one person, who would it be?
Dead or alive or just
Dead or alive?
Bruh. I think I'd make some fire music with Selena if she was alive, bro.
That would be dope. Dope crossover record.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how you feeling about them Raiders?
Man, we out here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all low-key trash, but it's good.
You low-key lying, you know? I just want to put this out here. The Raiders just beat them Chiefs, you know what I'm saying, in a beautiful fashion. Our team is coming together nicely right now, going into this bye week. You know what I'm saying? I just want to give a shout out, rest in peace to Dak's ankles.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? It was just a lovely day for football for me today.
That's what's up.
But nah, man, I've been a Raider fan my whole life. Oakland, LA, Las Vegas, it don't matter. It's the brand. It's the mentality of the Raiders that I'm a fan of. I think a lot of people are a fan of. We got a lot of stuff to be hopeful for this year, so I got high hopes.
That's what's up. How you feel about Patrick Mahomes then running you guys the division?
Who?
Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, I believe he's 0-1 with us in our division, so...
I think he beat you guys.
This year? No.
He didn't beat you guys this year?
Not yet.
I thought he did.
Nah, we just beat him like 2-3 hours ago. You know
I know,
what I'm saying?
but I could have sworn there was a game before that.
Nah, man, we usually play them like the last or second to last game of the season. That's usually, determines who's going to win the division or something. I mean, I'll give it to him. You know what I'm saying? The man is beyond talented. He's
also the best quarterback in you guys' division.
In the league. Don't downplay the talent in the league. This man is so great.
I'm just downplaying it because I see you downplaying it.
This man is so great that he pours ketchup on his steak, bro. You know what I'm saying? Light-skinned phenom, and we just took him down. You know what I'm saying? He looked like an amateur out there. He was out there playing like Tony Romo when he got injured.
I'm weak. All right, so we're going to move on from that. How has the pandemic affected your hustle and yourself?
Man, the pandemic been some crazy shit, man. It's just like a movie for real. I be waking up sometimes and be just like, man, this shit's real life. Looking on the news, our president, this nigga's real life. We walking around the stores and there be people in masks everywhere, babies in masks. It's kind of a trip, man. But it's kind of taking a toll on me a little bit because it's been kind of a rough pandemic as far as like, I've took some losses, lost some family members to this virus. A lot of people I know lost jobs. There's been a lot of negativity that's come with this year 2020 in general. Right. So me personally, as somebody who has like anxiety and whatnot, and who's had depression and whatnot before, it's a constant struggle to stay on top of that. And when you get overwhelmed by a lot of the shit that's going on, whether it's a virus and your jobs and then police shootings and racism and a president that's on some bullshit and a candidate who's on some bullshit too, that's going against him and all kinds of shit, man, it's like really hard to keep your head above water. And when you're hustling and trying to get it, you know what I mean, that could take a toll on, you know, the ambition part. But I just been trying to keep my head up and just keep running through that shit. And I can see the progress and you know, I can see it paying off. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. All right. So you're an engineer too as well. So how'd you get into that?
Man, I got into it kind of out of necessity. You know what I mean? Like when I said back in the day when I was making music, you know, when I first started out, our big homie had a studio set up that he would bring to the house, and we would record music at my house. And then he let me borrow it for like 9 months. Didn't ask no questions. Didn't charge me nothing. He let me borrow the whole thing, and we just went crazy with it. And you know, it was just a learning process. It's something that I fell in love with, being able to, you know, create sound and then make it into something that people enjoy listening to. So I got into that, and then I figured I might as well go to school to learn how to really do it, like do it for real. And then, you know, School of YouTube also, I learned a lot of stuff on there. You know, and it's just gotten to the level now where the quality is good, where people are tapping in for engineering for themselves, for me to work on their projects or their songs. So, you know, it's become a lucrative thing. So I can't never hate on that.